Ladies and gentlemen, why do I feel now that our dignitary panel is completed? Join me in welcoming the powerhouse of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, a big roaring round of applause for Srimati Mona Khandhar. I have no words. I'm spellbound by the aura that you had when you entered inside. With that, it's now the time to hear from ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, Principal Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of Gujarat. Ms. Khandhar is a visionary policy maker whose relentless focus on innovation and technology advancement has positioned Gujarat as a leader in IT and ITeS domain. She has been instrumental in crafting policies that empower business and foster global collaboration. We are honored to have you here, and we are waiting and we are loved. We want to hear from you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for those kind words. CII Karnataka Chairman, Director IT, our colleagues from GIFT, from Ganesh Housing, and all the business leaders present here. It's indeed a privilege to interact with you all and to have you all here. Thank you very much. Especially, when we planned this roadshow, I was advised that, ma'am, please reach one day advance, because in the morning, if you travel from airport, there might be traffic related problems. So buying that advice, I came here yesterday night, but also attracted by the brilliant brains in IT in Bangalore. I somehow couldn't resist myself, and I decided to visit Hudi in the morning. So though I sacrificed my breakfast and several other morning courses, we started even early, and we had kept a buffer of almost 45 to 60 minutes, considering Google's advice and the time to travel we take in Ahmedabad. But somehow it seems that time couldn't work, and I was late in coming back. However, the exposure the discussion there we had was excellent. So sorry for being late. However, it's huge pleasure to have you all here. And my team must have appraised you about the details of the policy support that Government of Gujarat has put in together. I would also like to mention that Gujarat has a unique position in India. Every state has, and so does Gujarat. So far as logistics and manufacturing, exports, handling of sea route traffic is concerned, Gujarat is topping in India. So 20% of manufacturing, India's total manufacturing is with Gujarat, 33% of India's total export is with Gujarat, and 40% of sea cargo is handled by Gujarat. We have 1600 kilometer long coastline dotted with several major and minor ports. In addition to that, so far as logistics is concerned, we are topping the logistics index. So these are our strength. In addition to this, the industrial development is throughout the state. Like, we have centers of manufacturing and industrial development. We have Rajkot leading in the country in machine and tools, Morbi leading globally in ceramics. We have Surat leading globally in diamond and jewelry and textiles, especially man-made textile. Ahmedabad is leading in several sectors, including textile, denims. Baroda is leading in petrochemicals, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals. So all this development that is throughout the state, that has taken place throughout the state, is giving also unique opportunity. And as we are moving up the ladder, the economic or socio-economic development ladder, when it comes to the high-end technology, we are seeing that the boundary between service and manufacturing is very, very thin. We can go across anywhere. We are seeing fabulous foundries. We are seeing, several things offered as service and things like that. So we are moving in that realm. And if we look at the kind of global changes and even at national level that has taken place post-COVID, we have very carefully calibrated our development strategy. So earlier it was like heavily dependent upon services, but the global pandemic of COVID-19 gave us several lessons, and manufacturing also has become now very important, and Government of India plans or envisages that in the total GDP at least 25% share should come from manufacturing, and in Gujarat at present it is a little over 30%. So now manufacturing also becomes very important, and more so for high-end manufacturing. Honorable Prime Minister has given us the vision of Viksit Bharat. When we celebrate the centenary of India's independence, we also want to be a developed country by then. And Gujarat is very much committed to this vision. And our Honorable Chief Minister has said that Viksit Bharat through Viksit Gujarat. So at present, we are contributing more than 8% to India's GDP. And we aspire that by 2030, we should contribute 10% to India's GDP. And this is not possible unless we have a lot of focus on technology and futuristic technology. So that is the reason why we have put in place framework of policies. ITES is central to that. It's a holistic policy. In addition to that, we will be announcing a GCC policy very soon. Also, we have put in place policy for semiconductor. Rather, Gujarat was the first state to come out with semiconductor policy. We also have electronics policy. Also, we have an excellent ecosystem for biotechnology, and I know Karnataka also is one of the leading states in biotechnology. So we have so many synergies, and I think together we can do a wonderful, we can take wonderful initiatives together, and we can have national level or regional level value chain, and which will plug into the global value chain. And that is the reason why I'm standing in front of you. So the details of the nitty-gritties of policy has already been presented to you, and I would like to present this vision, a shared vision for development for the coming 20 to 25 years. So we present here an excellent opportunity for collaboration, and wherever you are seeking expansion, the entire world is looking at India, especially when it comes to skilled human resources. So Gujarat offers an excellent opportunity to expand, also to open new entrepreneurship initiatives and new service-related initiatives. A lot of potential has been opened up for designing and research and development, especially with upcoming semiconductor and high-end electronics hub that we are setting up at Sanand and Dholera. So our Dholera region is coming up as a semiconductor city. And as you all are very well aware, Tata Electronics, in partnership with SMC from Taiwan, they are setting up a logic fab there. And there will be a lot of requirement for design units. And one such design and testing unit is being set up by Infineon, the German multinational, at Gift City. A number of them are coming up in Gift City, and I'm sure Ganesh Housing is talking to several ICT units and GCC units in addition to Gift City team. So that ecosystem, we are seeing that in near future we'll see a good growth in this area as well. And in this area, we have a lot to learn from Bangalore, and that is why I'm very happy with my visit in the morning. I could see that thriving ecosystem there, and we are already seeing that process has already begun in Gandhinagar and in some of the other cities as well, cities like Baroda, Surat and Rajkot. We are seeing the IT units coming up and a kind of ecosystem getting developed. And we may see that after down the line, after 5-6 years, that the cities will also come up with that kind of ecosystem. With that, also there is a lot of requirement for cyber security, for automation, and for robotics. And I think the sky is limit, and there is so much possibility of integration, and that's why this entire framework of policy becomes very, very important. And our government is committed not only to extending fiscal support, but also ensuring that human resources, the capacity of human resources is built, and the required infrastructure is also provided for. And that is the reason that Gujarat throughout has been dotted with state-of-the-art in industrial infrastructure, even industrial township. However, the kind of township we are developing for semiconductor at Dholera and Sanand, they are going to be like first of its kind, and they are supported by very high-end logistics like express highway, metro link from Ahmedabad to Dholera, dedicated railway link from a nearby port called Pipavav to Dholera. So all this, and of course international airport that is coming up there. So this kind of infrastructure is there, and so far as human resources are concerned, we are in the process of setting up skilling center in hub and spoke model with lot of international and national level collaboration. We have just started one skilling center at PDU, one of the universities, in collaboration with Micron. Again, ArcelorMittal has set up a very important skilling initiative called NAMTech. It is totally focused on automation, and it's a wonderful initiative, and a number of such initiatives are in pipeline. So with these words, I would urge you all to take a close look at Gujarat for the emerging opportunities of collaboration, of setting up new initiative. And we are also very much focused on research and development, and in such a manner that all the stakeholders are brought on one platform. So we want to link startup with the policymakers and startup with industry. We also want to link startup, industry and academia collaboration for research and development and innovation. This is a must, so that we can move again one ladder up and we can build a pool of IT. I think our industry needs to be quite mindful of this, that unless we are equally focused on research and development, and we remain at the forefront of the technology, and we build a pool of IT, this level of development is not possible. And that is the reason we are also looking at developing the area in and around Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar as the first science and technology cluster. We have a good foundation now, as every year we are churning out about 70,000 plus STEM graduates and diploma holders. So, and that number also we are planning to increase. So with this three-pronged strategy, and also by taking insight from the excellent work that you all have done here, we wish that we will also be walking by all of you on the path of development. So again, at the end, I would like to urge all of you to come to Gujarat, explore the opportunities, and we will also be quite willing to take inputs from you, and we would like to strengthen our policy framework and other support that we extend further. So thank you very much for being with us, and we wait eagerly for responses and for your feedback that will be invaluable for us. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, ma'am, for giving us the insights about the landscape, what can we expect, and a better clarity about the policy. Thanks a lot for that.